Kumbawa Sensei.
Hi, Kumbawa. So when you greet Japanese, right? When you wish, what you do is
We have to bow our head.
you have to go. You get used to it. Okay. So Kumbawa, as you say it. Okay, so I think we'll start. So yesterday, not yesterday, the last class, we started kanjis, kanas. Okay. So we saw two kanas, hiragana and katakana. So two scripts we saw. Kanjis you'll see later, but two scripts, hiragana, katakana. And what you knew from the last class was there are 46 basic sounds in Japanese. And each of these 46 basic sounds, you have a kana. To write those sounds, okay? To write those sounds, you have a kana. Each of them, each of these 46. And one kana cannot stand for two different sounds or other sounds. So if there is a sound, there's a kana for it. Okay. So 46 basic sounds and 46 kanas to write them. Okay. So that's how it is. And I'll go into something more in a lot of detail after I finish all this. Okay. So there I'll tell you. So it was actually, you asked me a question that was a good question. Why there are three scripts? Why do we have to learn these three scripts? Somebody asked me last. I said, okay, I'll tell you after I finish all the kanas. Okay. So you have hiragana and katakana. So where do you use hiragana? Why do you use hiragana? Why do you have to have two different? See, in our things, in English, you have lowercase and the uppercase. The capital. When I learned these alphabets in school, we learned it as capital letters and small letters. I don't know if that's how children say. So when we were children, when we were in school, the first thing we learned was capital letters, small letters. Okay, let us keep it that way. So capital letters we came to know, you start a sentence using that, capital letters. After a full stop, you will have to start it with a capital letter. Another thing, for proper nouns, you got to use capital letters. Okay. You start the, you write, and whatever, this proper nouns, the first alphabet will be capital letters, and other things small. So like this we learned. And we had, we knew the 26 alphabets, but then we didn't know how many sounds. Even now, I don't think anyone has thought about that. How many sounds in English? There are so many sounds. And you have these 26 alphabets standing for different sounds, which is why you have spelling mistakes in English. And that's why you have spelling bees. Okay, you have, and there also, most of the, whoever is a spelling bee, whoever wins will be an Indian. You see. So you have, so we know so much about these spellings. Okay. But in Japanese, you don't have anything like that. You can't have spelling bees in Japanese. So probably you should have listening bees, because if you listen correctly, you will write things correctly. Because you have to use a kana. You hear it wrong, you write the wrong thing. So that is it. So 46 basic sounds, 46 kanas. Okay. Now I told you about 46 basic sounds. You have other sounds too in Japanese. Other sounds too. But what are those sounds? They are either some kind of, this sounds also, have change, right? So a changed kind of sound for different reasons. Another thing, you have sounds built on these sounds. So we'll have to see that today. They're nothing. See, if you didn't have these 46 sounds, you won't have those sounds. That's it. 46 basic sounds are here. And what you will see, the other sounds are there because you had these 46 sounds. They are based on these sounds. So we'll have to see them today. Okay. So hiragana and katakana. Again, we are with that only today. Hiragana and katakana. So what I will do is, I don't want to straight away start that. I'll go back to what we saw in the last class. No, I'll do all that, and then from there come to what we have to do. And you might say, it's difficult. Definitely, it has to be difficult. No, you're all learners. As a learner of a foreign language, definitely, the very beginning, the first steps are little, difficult. And in Japanese, it seems to be, what could you say? Every step of the way, you have difficulties. Why? So many kanas. Okay, 46 kanas. Then you got hiragana, you got katakana, then you got three scripts. Now, when it comes to kanji, we will see that. But how do we remember the sounds? 46 sounds we have to remember. Okay. We never thought about it when we learned English. Never. Or any other language. We didn't think about the sounds. Now I'm telling you there are 46 basic sounds. And you write it using these alphabets. 46 alphabets. Now the thing is, how do I remember? I see a kana, what is the sound? And I hear a sound, what will be the kana? For which there's just one way. You have to say the sound loud and right. And this is your first step. So you learn it like children, LKG and UKG. I think KG used to learn your alphabets, right? These days. So how do they write? Loud. They say the sound loud. Right? So do the same thing. You shouldn't be having any problem. Then I'll suggest something else. I don't know. I haven't seen all this because when I learned, I didn't know about this. Another thing is these things I didn't. And that time we didn't have all this internet. No, when I learned, this kind of internet, I had the dial-up connection. It was Satyam then, that dial-up, and it wasn't like this, so easy as it is now. So I didn't go to all that. But some students have told me there are videos, in YouTube. Just go, you can check out. I'm not saying that you should. If you want, sometimes you won't even be needing that. There are some videos, to learn hiragana and katakana. For children, you'll have animation and all that. And then you have these things popping up, and then you'll hear the sound. There are songs. like that. So when we learned ABCD also, there were, used to sing that, right? Like that, you have songs like this. You have these kanas, thrown at you, and then you'll hear the sound too. Okay. So please, you can practice that way too. But the best thing is to write, keep writing, write big and say the sound out. Okay. Now what I'll do is, I'll write the kanas, and you have your workbooks. You can fill up, right there. If you have already written, filled up the page, then you can write it in a notebook also. But let us see. Yeah. Right? I hope you remember this. Ah. Hiragana. Ah. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Ah. Katakana. Ah. 1, 2. Katakana. Ah. If any of you want me to write it again, repeat anything again, I would do that. Please tell me. E. 1. This is E. Okay. E. This is longer. This is shorter. E. Katakana E. 1. Okay. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Hiragana. One sec. Hiragana. 1, 2. Katakana. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Hiragana. 1, 2, 3. Katakana. A, E, A. 1, 2. A. 1, 2. A. Katakana A. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Katakana A. O. Hiragana. O. I'll write this again. See, A is like this, no? 1, 2, and 3. O is like this. Don't get confused. 1. Go down. This is O. And this is the third stroke. O. Katakana O. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Don't let it, touch this again. Oh, sorry. This is katakana ho. O. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. This is it. I'll write this again. 1. Hiragana O. Katakana O. 1, 2. Okay. And then This is 3. The third stroke. This is O. 1, 2, 3. Okay. O. A, I, U, A, O. Like next is Ka. Hiragana Ka. 1. Okay, this is the first stroke. 2. And this is 3. Huh? Ka. Katakana Ka. That's all. 1 and 2. 1, 2. Katakana Ka. Then Ki. 1. Okay, starts here, goes up. 2, 3, and then 4. This is Ki. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See the slant, tilt to the left. Katakana 1, 2, and then 3. This is it. But other stroke, no, the fourth stroke, extra stroke is in there. K. This is K. 1 stroke. K. Katakana K. 1, 2. Again, 1, 2. This is K. Katakana K. 1, 2. Then K. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Katakana ke 1, 2, 3. 1. Okay. 2, 3. 1. Just see in your book, workbook, how the strokes are. K. Ko. 1, 2. 1, 2. See all this I have not written it. See, even when I don't pay attention, see, it leaves a kind of, see, I'm not writing it so that this should figure in what I write, but it happens. So when you use a brush, this is how it happens. So don't bother about that. If you can, right, the ways. This is Ko. Then Katakana Ko, 1, 2. So I'm not consciously, leaving a kind of trail. It happens. See, when I use this brush, not brush, pen, it does 1, 2. 1, 2. This is Katakana Ko. So Ka, Ki, K, Ke, Ko. Next is Sa. 1, 2, 3. This is Sa. Katakana Sa. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. Sa. 1, 2, 3. Katakana Sa. She. 1. She. Katakana she. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. She. Su. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. This is Su. Katakanasu, 1, 2. Don't, start here. It starts here. Because if this is N, so be careful. Su is this. Katakanasu. 1, 2. 1, 2. Su. Sa, shi, su. Then se. Hiragana. 1, 2, and 3. Se. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Se. Katakana se. 1. 1. Se. So. This is so. So just one stroke. So I used to see like the Z and a C. So and katakana so 1 and 2. Again 1, 2. 1, 2. So why I am writing this again and again? Because you have other kanas which look the same. You'll see that. So now akasa ta. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta. Again 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. See this. This goes like this. Okay. And then 1, 2, ta. And katakana ta 1, 2. And then the third stroke. You have already written ku, no? Ku was like this. This is ta. I mean, I don't know if that will help you remember, but anyway, this is ta. So katakana ta, hiragana ta, katakana ta. Next is chi. 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 Katakana chi. 1, 2, 3. Chi. 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 Okay. Ta chi. Tsu. Tsu. Katakana tsu. 1, 2, 3. Hope you remember. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is tsu. Te. 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 Katakana te. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Te. To. 1, 1, 1. To. 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 Okay. And katakana to 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. To. Ta, chi, tsu, te, to. Akasatana. 1, 2. See this, how it goes, like that. 1, 2. Then 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Na. 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 Okay. Here, katakana na. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. There's a small, it's a, a gentle curve, okay? Don't make it too curved. Okay, don't make the curve very pronounced. Gentle. Okay, na. Ni. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is ni. 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 Okay. Katakana ni. 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 Okay. Na, ni, n. N. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. N. 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 Okay. Katakana n. 1. Katakana n. Now you know the difference between s and n. Katakana. N. Ne. Now look. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. 1. Ne. 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 Again. 1. Ne. Okay. Ne. Katakana ne. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 strokes. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ne. Ne. Okay. This is ne. Katakana ne. And now comes no. 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 And katakana no. This is, and there's no dot. Just no. 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 Okay. So hiragana no, katakana no. Na, ni, n, ne, no. Ha. 1, 2, 3. Ha. 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 1, 2, and then 3. First stroke, second, third. This is ha. Ha. And katakana ha. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Ha. He. He. See the tilt to the right. He. He. This is he. Hiragana. Katakana he. he, he, who. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so write it like this. So this is fu. Katakana fu. This is hiragana, katakana, hey. Hiragana and katakana both same. Hey. Hey. Okay, katakana and hiragana both are same. Hey. Ho. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is ho. Hiragana ho. Katakana ho is this. Okay, katakana ho. Now, ma. 1, 2, and then 3. 1, 2, 3. Ma. Me. Sorry, ma. Hiragana ma is this. Katakana ma. Hiragana ma. Katakana ma. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. So this is ma. Me. 1, 2. Me. Okay. Katakana me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Me. Ma, me, mu. 1, 2, and 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. So mu. Okay. Hiragana mu, katakana mu. Two strokes. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2. 2. 1, 2. So mu. Me. 1, 1, 1, 2. Okay, don't curl it, then it becomes nu. This is me. Okay, me. Katakana 1. 1, 2. 1, 2. So it's like this. Okay, the second stroke is like this. So 1. This is me. Okay. Me. Mo. Hiragana. See how I write? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, sorry. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hiragana, mo. Katakana, mo. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Mo, ma, ya. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1 first stroke, second stroke, third stroke. See how the line goes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Ya. Hiragana. Katakana ya. 1. 1. Okay. That's it. 2 strokes. Sharp. This is ya. Katakana ya. Now, you. 1, 2. Cut it. You. Katakana. 2 strokes. You. Katakana. Okay. And yo. 2. First stroke, 1, second stroke. First stroke, second. First, second. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1 and 2. So this is yo. Katakana yo, 1. Okay, first stroke. Then left to right, left to right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yo. So ya, you, yo. Now comes ra. 1, 2. Ra. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Ra. Katakana 1, 1, 2. Ra. Ra. This is katakana ra. Now comes re. Re. Okay. Re. Katakana 1. So re. 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 Ru. See this. This is ru. Ru. Katakana ru. 1. This is ru. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. This is katakana. Re, 1. This is re. Two strokes. First, this line here, and like how we wrote ne, up to this point, goes down, out. Re. Ra, ri, ru, re. Okay, now katakana re. Simply this. Okay. Ro. See this. Stops here. This is ro. No curl. Doesn't curl in. So this is ro. Okay. So ru is this. Ro is this. Okay. Ro. Katakana ro. A box. So how do you write this? First stroke, second stroke, third, left to right. 1, 2, and left to right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Ro. Ri, ru, re, ro. Va. Now we'll see this. A line. You have two sides. See what happens on the left. Again, up to this point, it is, you have seen so many kanas like that. And it fills out. This fills out. This side. So this is va. One. Now look. Ne, re. One sec. Ne, re, va. So the difference. So this is va. One, one, two. 1, 2. Va. Katakana va. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Va. And next comes va. Va. How? 1. You have already written chi. 2. The third is third stroke. I'll write this again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is va. Now, katakana va. One. There is some, you will have to see your workbook, okay? Because there could be a different stroke order. Just check it, okay? 1, 2, just check it. How va is written, okay? Because So the last time when I wrote it in the class, no, there's different in the book.
In the book, it's an only one stroke, Sensei.
Which one?
The first one and the second is only one stroke
Yeah.
in the book.
Katakana. Just see that, okay?
Yeah, katakana.
Because we hardly use this.
Hmm.
I haven't seen this being used at all. Okay. Just see how it is written and write. Wow. This one, of course, hiragana. Okay. So please keep writing this. Very important. So wo. And then the last kana is very important kana. So many words have this. Okay, so many words end in this. So many words you have it. First stroke. Only one stroke. Okay. Go down like this. And then go up this. Please don't write it like this. Okay. Because students do write like this. I have corrected assignments of distant students and all that. So I see them writing like this. Even the class has to see people write. Don't write it like this. Huh? Write it like this. First stroke. No, there's no first and second. There's only one stroke. Starts like this. Go up. This is it. This is and in the suppose you're using this keyboard, you hit N twice. N and you get this. Okay. But the sound is it can be in some places some places I'll tell you where. So you have two sounds. Okay. So use, write the sound in your language, your mother tongue. So there's no way to write it in English. Understood? So write it in the language that you speak at home. You can. So those are the 46 kanas. You count all these kanas, you have 46 kanas. Now, there are other sounds too. Like I told you, if you didn't have these 46 sounds, you won't have those sounds. So these are the basic sounds, and all the other sounds are built on this. What are those sounds? Japanese has has these sounds too. You have this ya-yu-yo sounds. Ya-yu-yo sounds. What are they? You know this ya-yu-yo, but you have kya, q, q. Sha, chu, cho. Cha, chu, cho. Nya, nyu, nyo. Hya, hyu, hyo. Mya, myu, myo. Rya, ryu, ryo. Again. Kya, kyu, kyo. Cha, chu, cho. Sha, chu, sho, cha, chu, cho. Nya, nyu, nyo, hya, hyu, hyo, mya, myu, myo, rya, ryu, ryo. Now the thing with Japanese, see, to make these 46 kanas, they took ages. You know, so many hundreds of years, years, hundreds of years. To get these kanas, to make these kanas. Now, how do they made it, all this, I'll tell you in the next class. So I just want to finish up all the kanas, after which I can speak on those things. Okay. So what did Japanese do? They didn't go about making new kanas. As it is, making 46 kanas took them ages. Okay. So much of toil. And so many people worked. And they got 46 kanas. They didn't go about making new kanas for kya, kyu, kyo, and mya, myu, myo, and all that. No. What they did was this. Let us go with kya, kyu, kyo. You know, if you see the kana chart, you see a row with just 3 players. You have ya, yu, yo. That team is very small. It's a very small. Compared to the other rows, you have just 3 players in this. Ya, yu, yo. But it's a very important row. Okay? Very important team. What they did was, see the logic, huh? See the logic. What are these sounds? Kya, kyu, kyo. It's nothing but kia, kyo, kyu, kyo, kya, kyo, kya, kyu, kyo. So you have a key. You have a key. And then you have a ya. So kia. But what they did was, this is the major sound. Ki is a major sound. Ya is a minor sound. The minor sound was written small. Small in the sense smaller than this. If this is this big, if the kana is this big, ki is this big, ya could be this big. So in relation to the major sound, the minor sound is written small. Why? Then it is kia, 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 kia. So this is a major sound and this is modified by this sound, ya. So kia. Remember something. This is a new kana. This is not a, this is a new kana. They didn't, see, they had the sound kya, but they didn't go about making new kanas. This is a kana. The whole thing is a kana, one kana. So now you got 47 kana. This is the 47th kana. Okay, have it like that. Now, how is Q written? T and U. This is U. So it is Q. 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 Yeah, Q. And how is Q written? They have a sound Q. How is the kana written? This one. Ki and Yo. Q. So what they did was they mixed up all the E sounds with Ya, Yu, Yo and got these sounds, kanas. They got kanas for sounds ya, kya, kyu, kyo, mya, mim, all the ya, yo, yo sounds, what they did was they mixed up the E sounds with ya, yo, yo. And that's how they wrote those sounds. They didn't go about making new kanas. Okay. This is how they worked. Okay. Now, let us come to the next thing. After ki, what is it? She, right? I am talking of only the E sounds. She. And then let us see. Yeah. This is smaller, okay? Than this. If this is this big, see, I'll tell you one thing. If this is this big, ya can be this big. Okay. If this is this big, ya can be this big. If this is this big, ya can be, but it has to be smaller than the E sound. Okay. Now, this she. Now, and ya is sha, not shia, not shia. Sha. She and ya, sha. She and ya, sha. She and you, shu. Shu. Sha, shu, shu. Sha, shu, shu. Sha, shu. Then this is shu. So, she and a small ya, sha. Shu. Shu. Sha, shu, shu. Next, a, ka and sa we saw. Now it is ta. So ta, the E line is, E sound is chi. Chi. Cha. Cha. It's not chia. Okay. I'll tell you about that. It's not chia. Cha. Chu. Cho. Cha. Chu. Cho. Now you'll ask me, what is, if it is chia, how will I write chia? I'll have to write chi this big and ya also this big. Then this is, if I write chia, I'm writing two kanas. There are two sounds. Chi and ya. They have the same weight. So chia. So chia, I'm writing two kanas. But this is one kana. Cha. The sound is cha. How is cha written? This way. Okay. Then cha, chu, cho you saw. Now ni is the next sound. And now it is nya, nya, nya. Here it is nya. Like kya, nya. Nya. New. 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 Nya, new, new. Nya, new, new. This is one kana. Okay. What is the sound for this kana? New. Okay. The sound is new. How do you write new? This is how you write new. So nya, new, new. Okay. What is the next E sound? He. This is hya. Hya. Hugh. He and you, Hugh. He and you, Hugh. So hya, Hugh, Hugh. Hya, Hugh, Hugh. Ma. So me. Me, mya. Mew. Mew. Mya, mew, mew. Next. Re. Rya. Rya. Ryu. Rya. Ryu. Ryu. Rya. Ryu. Ryu. So what we have seen is take all the E sounds. No, I'm not telling you to take all the E sounds. Just understand it like this. All the E sounds mixed up with ya, you, yo sounds gave you kanas. But how are the kanas made? The major sound written big and the minor sound, the modifying sound, is written small. And that was written closer. Okay, it's written close. Don't write it. See, this is she. Write it closer. So it is actually one kana. Sha. The thing you got to understand is they didn't go about making new kanas. As it is, they had such a big problem. When I tell you about that, the next class, you'll know how difficult it was and why. What is the reason? Okay. Next. So all the ya, you, yo sounds you have taken. Next, in any language, even your language, the language you speak, you have two kinds of sounds. Two kinds of sound. One is a clear sound and the other is a voice sound. This is in linguistics, you can learn all this. A clear sound and a voice sound. Every language has it. So when I explain that, you will understand. What is a clear sound? And what is a voice? I'll just tell you something. A clear sound, the very word clear makes it very clear. The voice sound is that clear sound gets voiced. It gets thicker. I'll tell you how. You know, there are sounds like ha. It becomes ba. What is ha? It's a clear sound. What is ba? It's a voice sound. Ha and ba are the same sounds. We have, grown up thinking they are different sounds. It's not like that. Ha and ba are the same sounds. Only thing is, ha is a clear sound. The same ha becomes ba. I'll tell you. When you have a stiff cold, cold, all your, sinuses are blocked. You try saying ha, you will sound ba. You're saying ha, but it is ba. So even we see there are so many words in our languages, we have so many languages in India. So there's no, if you just think about it, you'll understand so many languages. Our languages, there are words, in some language which is ha. In some languages, you have the same word where, it's said, it's pronounced ha, but in another language it will be ba. Ha will be ba in some other language. So what is it? It's the same sound in a different form. So you have a clear sound. See, there's in one book I had read about it. It's like this. A clear sound. It's like this. They call it, even the Japanese. The way they call it is they call it as a disturbed, muddy sound. You have a glass of water, clear. Put some sand into it. The sand settles down. Then the water is clear. Shake it up. The same water becomes turbid, cloudy, muddy. Sound is also the same. So the clear sound and the voice sound. So what I will do is, it's already, I think it's 7:30. Oh my God, 7:35 it is. So you can take a break. We'll come back at 7:40. You can take a break. 7:40 we'll come back. ఏదో Yes, I think we'll start now. I hope all of you are back. So, clear sound and voice sound. Now, how did they do it? Sounds you know, clear sound and voice sound you also know. Because you have it in your language. So what? We'll see. You'll be able to understand this. This is ka. 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 So this is a clear sound. Ka. If you voice this, what is the sound you will have? Ga. Ga. Ka and ga both the same sounds. Ka is a clear sound, ga is a voice sound. So what they did was this ka, this is ka. Now ga, how did they write? They didn't go about making new kannas. They did this. You know, in French, we have in French and other so many languages you have seen. These are called diacritics. They added 2 dots. So this is ka. With this, it becomes ga. So ka, 2 dots, ga. Okay. Key is what? This is key. Add 2 dots. Gi. This key with 2 dots, it becomes gi. K. G. K. Ge. Ko. Go. As simple as that. So ka, ga, gi, gu, ge, go. Now you know how to write. Ga, gi, gu, ge, go. Now let us see sa line. Sa. This becomes za, za. Sa, za. She, ji. She, ji. S, z, z, z. Se, ze, ze. So, zo. So, zo. Now comes ta. Ta is a clear sound, like sa, clear sound. It becomes za when it's voiced. Ta, da. Ta, da. Chi, ji. But this also was G. This is also G. Remember, this isn't used much. You might find later some words where this is used, but This is what is generally used. So if you are writing G, use this. You will won't be using this. You'll be using this. But is this used? Some, but not immediately. Much later you'll see. But you'll hardly see this. So, in Japanese schools, this I'm talking of primary schools, elementary schools, where, you have this chart, alphabet, kana chart. There you'll see this, there'll be a circle over around this. A red circle, it'll be in a red circle. You'll have a red circle around it. And this is there just to tell them, okay, this is there, but see this you don't use. Okay. So this G, you'll use this is also G, this is also G. But you don't use this much. Okay. Anyway, ta, chi. Tsu. This is tsu. This is z. Z. D, Z, U. The other one, this is z. Okay, you'll ask me what is the difference? This and this. Z. This is z. Z, O, O, or Z, O, Z, or Z, U, Z. This is D, Z, U. I hope you get the sound. So in the computer, if you're using the keyboard, type this out, which we'll be doing. This, how will you write this? Type this, you get Z. Or, no, sorry. This one, Z. This, you don't have to type DZU, just simply type DU, you'll get this. D and U, you'll get this. Z. Okay. Ta. So, da, ji, z. This is te, de. Te, de.
Sensei, I have a question.
Please, please.
So just like you mentioned that in Z and G,
Ah.
the one with the she conversion, she and ten is the one that gets used. Does that happen with Su and Zu?
Su and Zu are totally different, two different sounds.
So both are used for
This is, see, if you say Z, Z, okay. What is this sound? If you say D, Z, U,
Okay.
so it's a different sound altogether.
Okay.
Z, Z. But the other one was Z, Z, Z. That's a small difference, no? Z, Z. There's a D there in that. Whereas the other one, you don't have a D.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like, Su and Z, Su and Su, no? Su, Su.
Yeah.
Su is this. Su is this. That's all. So naturally, the voiced sound will be Z. This will be Z. That's all. Whereas this is, see, this is G. This is also G.
Yes.
No sound, no change of sound. The same sound. So now, next is to. To, do. To is do. And then na. Okay. Na. Can you voice na? Try it. You cannot voice now. It's already voiced.
Hmm.
Both clear and voice, both na, ni, you cannot voice. Okay. Ha, you can voice. Ha, ba. Ha, ba. He, be. Fu, bu. Fu becomes bu. He, be. Ho, bo. So ha, ba, he, be, fu, bu, he, be, ho, bo. Only thing is add, if you have a ho, add this, it becomes bo. So see this, they didn't go about making new kanas. They used the same 46, I told you, no, 46 basic kanas. They used that and then somehow managed to write the sounds, the other sounds. So ha, okay, ma, you cannot voice. Ma is already voiced. Ra is also voiced. So only these sounds. So voice sounds. So ka, ga, ki, gi. So ka line, sa line, ta line, and ha line. All these are voice sounds. You have voiced sounds too. And this is how they did. Just add two. Okay. Then there is another, sound called the plosive sounds. Plosive, you know what plosive sounds are? Explosion, it pops. When you say the sound, there's a pop. Let us see. Only one line, okay? Only one sound can be made plosive. That is the ha sounds. Ha. Ha can become pa. Ha, pa. Okay. So I used to always tell these students, see here, in here Karnataka, right? When they say Halli, you can see Halli. Halli is a village. Whereas same thing in a village in Telugu is Palli. You can see all Palli. The names will have Halli becomes Palli there. Okay, what is who? It's poo. Flower. Who? There it is. Who? Okay. So this is it. Ha becomes pa. Ha is a clear sound. Pa is a voice sound. Now, how did they get pa? How did they write pa? Now, get the kana. They simply added the small circle there. And things of these kind, this shape always pop. No? Just think. I used to always say, mustard, you heat it up, it cracks, no? It pops. So this is pa. Ha, pa. He, pi. Fu, pu. He, pe. Ho, po. So, pa, pi, pu, pe, po. They didn't go about making new kanas. They just did this and got a new kana. Okay. See how they worked. They got a new kana. Pa, pi, pu, pe, po. Simply a small. Okay. Now, All these E sounds. Gi, gi, gya. So you have gya, gyu, gyo also. How did they write this? Gi and a small ya. Gya. Gyu, gyo. Gya, gyu, gyo. Okay. Ji, ja, ju, jo, ja, ju, jo. The other same thing with another chi. Chi becomes G, that also, but you don't see it much. So this one, ja, ju, jo. Okay. Now, bya, byu, byo, bya, byu, byo. So the voiced E sounds with ya, yu, yo becomes the voiced ya, yu, yo sound. That's all. Gya, gyu, gyo. Just think about it. So you don't have to worry about that. You'll remember. Just think. Kya, kyu, kyo, nya, nyu, all that you knew. But then the voiced ya, yu, yo. How do you get the voiced ya, yu, yo sound? Take the voiced E, gi, ya, yu, yo. That's it. Write this yo smaller. That's it. This is the major sound. So bya, byu, byo. That's all. No other voice sound. Okay. Now this one. P. Pya. Pyu. Pyo. That's all. Pya, pyu, pyo. Okay. Now something more. So all the voice sound and clear sound you got. You got the clear and voiced ya, yu, yo sounds too. And you got the voiced and plosive. You got the plosive sound too. Voiced and the plosive ya, yu, yo sound. Okay. Next what? You would have been wondering, do you have short and long sounds in Japanese? Yeah, we do have that. Those sounds too. In all our languages we have, no? How did we learn? I remember. I'm talking of how I learned. In school, no? I, I, u. That's how we learned, right? Ka, ki. Japanese also. There, the thing with Japanese is you don't know whether it's a long sound or a short sound. They all see it's like this. You don't have in Japanese. K, no. I, u, a, o. These are all short sounds. Then how is a long sound? I, u, a, o. Ka, ki, ku, ke, ko. This is a long sound. The short sound is ka, ki, ku. So ka, ki, ku, You don't have ka. We have ka, ki. You don't have sounds like that. So ka. Okay. So how did they write this? That's like a next question. How did they write this? Did they make new kanas like our languages? See, we have, this is A, okay. This is A, correct, long sound. We did things like this. This is a different kana for us. This is E, long time since, must be about nearly 40, how many years since I wrote Hindi. But I do read Hindi. But when was it? I last studied Hindi or wrote Hindi, probably in 74. That was it. So anyway, E. And E was this. Correct? This is a different kana altogether. Japanese didn't go about making new kanas. Please write this down. For A sounds, add A. That is, this is ka. Add A. I'm saying not for A, I'm saying for A sounds, add A. So this is ka. This is ka. Okay. This is ma. 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 Okay. For E sounds, add E. Ni. Ni. Long sound. For U sounds, add U. K. K. For U sounds, add U. For U sounds, add U. So it is K. This is K. This is K. Now, for A sounds, this is A sound. K is an A sound. For A sounds, add E. For A sounds, add E. So how, how it works? K, 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 may, te. So for A sounds, add E. It follows like A. Okay. So K sound, A sounds, add E. For O sounds, add U. Add U for O sounds. Ko. Ko. Ho.
Sensei,
Yeah, tell me.
for E sound also you said add E, no?
Yeah.
And for A sound also we have to add E.
Add E. Yeah.
Okay, okay,
And for O sounds, you add U again.
okay.
U also U. For O, see, this is O. I'll tell you how it works. So A, K, say, A, like that. Ho, saying O sounds, O, 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 O. You can see a U at the end. O, O. Whereas A, E, E, U. But where, this happens is only with A and B. So A is A, O. So it falls, no? U. So for A, for A sounds A, E sounds E, U sounds U, A sounds E, O sounds U. This is how they wrote so they didn't go about making new kanas. With the kanas, you already know those 46 kanas. Now, there's another thing. You know, in every language, when you speak languages, there are words. In every language, you have some word. You have words where, words are nothing but syllables, if you have a word, you may have 3 syllables, 4 syllables, 5 syllables, 3, 2 syllables, 3 syllables, sometimes 4 syllables. Syllables are parts of sounds. Now, there are words where, you see, every syllable has some, when you say the sound, every syllable has got the same weight. You start, that is, you say it, spending the same amount of time on each syllable. Okay. Now let us say, we say, Ohio. Suppose, Ohio, we say. O, ha, yo, u. Ohio. It is a long sound. Ohio. So, O, ha, yo. We have spent the same time on each syllable. But there are so many verbs, so many words, many words in any language, where you spend more time on one syllable than the other syllables. Let us say, what is this? Now you say butter, butter. B-U-T-T. Why you write T-T? Because there you spend more time on those T-T. Butter. How do you write it in English? You have got to repeat the T. You can't say B-U-T-E-R. Then butter. Is it butter? We have so many words in our languages too. Like in Tamil, you have no akka. You don't say akka. Akka, no? It is. And you have a way of writing Tamil, I think. I don't know how to write Tamil, but then, you must be having some way to write it. I do read it, I know, but I can't explain that. Akka. That is sister, no? Elder sister. Akka. Appa. Father. Amma. I think you have some way. Japanese too, you have such words. Now, how do you write this? Now, let us write this akka only. Okay. This is akka. Akka. Now, akai. There's a word akai in Japanese. Akai means red. Akai is red. Akai means red. Color. Akai. So no. Akai. When I say akai, akai, I spend the same time, amount of time on a, ka, and now I'll give you another word in Japanese. This is not maka. This is not a word. Now I have to say makka. That's a word in Japanese. Makka. How do I do that? If I write it like this, then it is maka. Maka. How do I write makka? That is where they one second, I'll tell you. They use this device. What is this? This kana you'll know, no? This kana you must know. Tsu. What they did was they used this, but it was written small. Okay. it is written small and it has got no sound. See, when it is written this big, no, it is tsu. When it is written smaller, it doesn't have a sound. This is called the syllabic stop. This is a syllable, okay, which is used, but it doesn't have a sound. Now it doesn't have a sound if it is small. It's almost like I used to call this a speed breaker. Understood? You hit that, stop there. So now look, ma, this is small. And then ka. What is this now? How do you read it? Makka. You stop here, hit it. Makka. You don't read it as Matsuka. If it is written big, it is Matsuka. If it is written big, then you read this. This got a sound. But this is not a syllable now. It is a syllabic stop. So what happens? You say ma, stop here and throw the thrust here. Makka. So how do you write it? Now suppose I have to write this in English. Ma, okay. This is ma. And then ka. See this? This gets the stress. Not stress, the burden is thrown here. It's almost like, if you're, our speed breakers, people who make it on our roads are not engineers and all that. Anybody, even I can go and make a speed breaker. Understood? That's how it is. And people I've seen in Chennai, there's a poor thing, a girl who was going for tuition or something. She was, getting back home on a scooter. And she hit a speed breaker and she was thrown off. And she, it was a fatal, she suffered fatal injuries. That's how it is. Now, speed breaker you hit, the person, the pillion, who's on the pillion will be thrown off. It's like this. The speed breaker, the thrust is here. So, Makka, speed breaker, this gets it.
Sensei,
Yeah.
I have a question.
Please ask.
So this su sound when su syllable written small, is that generic? Like for all the speed breakers, we use the same.
All the words it comes like.
Okay.
Every
So no other word. The su
there are
will
so
be
many words.
written.
There are so many words. I'll tell you. I'll give you a word. Ki. Okay. What is this? Now read this. Ki.
Kifu.
Kipu.
Kifu.
Kipu. You read it as Kipu. Correct. Now read this.
Ki. Ki. Hu.
Kip.
Kip. Hu. Kip.
Pu.
Cool.
Kipu.
Kipu.
Kipu means tickets. Ticket, railway tickets and all the tickets. And now read this.
Kitte.
Kitte means stamp, postage stamps. Kitte.
Yeah.
So that is it. Okay. So small, this doesn't have a sound. But if you write this big now, then it becomes kitsute. That's not a word. In Japanese, you don't have a word like that. So this is kitte. Okay. So these are the things they did. Okay. So what I told you about long sounds and short sounds, long, all that I told you about voiced and clear and voiced long, everything. Now, this kya kyu kyo also, no? Kya. Q, kyo. Suppose you have to make this a long sound, then you simply add a after that. If it is U, Q, this is Q. Q, this is Q, this is Q. Then Kyo. This is kyo. How will you make it kyo? What should you add? If it is a O sound?
E.
No. E is for A sound. Kya kyo kyo. So, this is yo sound. Yo is nothing but O sound. So you add a U. How will you read this? This is kyo. This is kyo. This is kyo. No, long sound. Kyo. Okay. This is kyo. Kyo. Okay, now let us try some other sound. Myo. Myo. Okay. New. New. Okay. New. New. So like this. Okay. Now we come to, this is hiragana. Katakana. How? Same logic, same thing you do. Whatever you did for hiragana, you do the same thing for katakana. Now let us see katakana gi. Now, ki. Katakana ki. So how, what do you do to make it for the ya you your sound? Simply add ya. But what ya will you use? You'll use for katakana, you use katakana ya you yo. This is kya. If it is a katakana, this is ki. Use katakana ya. You, yo. But again, write it small. So for katakana, ya, you, yo sounds, do the same thing that you did for hiragana. But what will you use? You will use the katakana, ya, you, yo. Understood? Is this clear? This is clear? Yes or no? No, because for katak, see, for hiragana use all the hiragana e sounds and use ya, you, yo, hiragana. For katakana ya, you, yo sounds, what do you do? Take all the katakana e sounds and ya, you, yo, but it should be katakana. Similarly, if it is voiced, how do you voice it? Gi, add 2 dots. That's all. Me, gi, G. This is she. This is G. What is this? She. G. And then ya. This is ya. Ja. Ju. Jo. G. Ja. G. Jo. Like that. For katakana, ya, you, yo sounds, you use katakana ya. Don't mix hiragana and katakana, never mixed. Please don't mix hiragana and katakana. They are 2 different kanas. Another thing. So voiced. Again, another thing, no? This one. He, this becomes P. Use the same thing that you did for hiragana. Here, this is B, this is P. And if it is ya, pya, pya, pyu, pyo. That's all. Pya, pyu, pyo. Bya, byu, byo also same like that. And now, what about there's only one difference. What about the long sound and short sound? Very easy. Hiragana, the katakana is very easy. Ni. How will I make it a long sound? Simply add a dash. Katakana, add a dash. Don't go for a, e for e, nothing like that. Katakana, simply add a now. Ka. How do you make it a long sound? Add a dash. Ka. This is ka. Ma. Ma. Okay. Simply add a dash. For katakana, add a dash. That's all. That makes it a long sound. After the kana, add a dash. Okay. That's all. Any sound. Now look at this. Let us see this. This is gi. This is ya. Now how do I make it gya? Simply add a dash. No? Simply add a dash. And dash comes not down. Add it here. Don't add it. Don't put it here. So this is gya. This is gya. Gyu. Gyo. Okay. That's all. And what about the syllabic stop? Syllabic stop. See this? Add a small su. This. Hiragana, hiragana tsu. Katakana, katakana su. Okay. How was it? That's all. That is all. Those are the sounds in Japanese language. Now you know how you write them. Okay, you know the kanas. All these are kanas. Okay. So this in the syllabic stop is for hiragana, it is hiraganatsu, katakana, katakanatsu, but written smaller. And when it is written small, it doesn't have a sound. This tsu doesn't have a sound. Okay. Whereas that yayo, when it is written small, it has a sound. But this tsu doesn't have a sound. Now, this is about all that you will see in kanas. Okay. So you have seen hiragana and katakana, you have learned hiragana and katakana, or you have seen hiragana and katakana. Now, what should you be doing? I got 10 minutes now. Not 10 minutes, about 8 minutes I got. So, what should you be doing now? You should be writing words. Okay. Now, the beginning, for at least say tomorrow is Saturday, then you have Sunday, you have 2 days to practice. The very beginning, what you should be doing is at least one day, tomorrow. You now know you haven't heard Japanese, you have not read anything, or probably if you're in Japan, you would have heard Japanese, but you haven't seen any Japanese written. So right now, what I would tell you is to get the sound. You got words in your own language, no? So many words. So many words in your language, in Tamil, Hindi. Get those words and try writing those words in using hiragana. Katakana we'll see later. You can go into that later. But write hiragana. Use hiragana to write so many words that you know. That is, those need not make any sense in Japanese, but we are not trying to, write anything that gives you meaning. What we are bothered about is not meaning, it's about the sound. Understood? Remember one thing, all the sounds they have in their language, we have. Okay. All the sounds that they have there in their language, We have. So you can write so many words. How? You don't have to write Japanese. Write words that you know, you speak. Try writing them using these kanas. Then what happens is the sound, you'll get to know the sound and the kana also. You'll remember the kanas. Then of course you can always go to the YouTube and look out for things, You'll know how to do that better than I do. So do that. And on Sunday, what happens is, or do one thing, both Saturday and Sunday, keep writing some word. It can be nonsense also, some sounds. You'll have to write those sounds in. Even if it doesn't make any sense, it is okay. That you should be doing. Then on Monday, when we meet, what I'll be doing is, I'll tell you about the Japanese script as such. I'll talk about that. I'll tell you about kanjis, when you use hiragana, when will you use katakana, where katakana is used, where hiragana is used, and I'll talk about all this, about the kanas and kanjis and all that. Then what I'll do is, we'll start writing words first. Okay, we'll write words. I'll type it out. You will write. That we'll do. Right now, I'll write some words for you. So I got about 4 minutes, 5 minutes or something. Let me see. This is ga. Ga. What is this?
Ko.
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 Cool.
So if you read it, it is gakko. Gakko. This is gakko. 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 This is gakko. 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 Gakko means school. Gakko, school. Gakko, school. And you're all, I've used the syllabic stop there. Gakko. You're all gak. Se. It's a long sound, so I have to use E. Gakse. So you're all gakse. Gakse means student. Gakse. You're gakse. And who am I? Se. Se. And I forgot to write katakana. One, bottom to top. See, because this is so. This is okay. Bottom to top. This is top to bottom. This is bottom to top. This is in katakana. Okay. I forgot. I don't know why. One. This is hiragana. Okay. I'll write sensei. Se. Se. sen, se, sensei, sensei, long sound, se, sensei, se, se, I. Very easy to write Japanese. See, if you know the kanas, it's very easy to write Japanese because you write it the way you hear it. Se, se, I. See how many syllables? Se, se, I. Sensei. Now, what are you learning? Ni, ho. What is this? Nihon. Nihon is Japan. Nihon, Japan. Nihongo is what you're learning. Your Nihongo. Nihongo and your Gakusei of what? Your Gakusei of Nihongo. Nihongo's Gakusei your. So that means you're a student of Japanese. Nihongo is Japanese. And where have you joined? You have joined Nihongo Gakko. Nihongo Gakko. You joined Nihongo Gakko. Nihongo Gakko. Okay. But you have joined Ha, Ya, Ka, Wa, Hayakawa. Nihongo Gakko you joined. You joined Hayakawa Nihongo Gakko. Ha, Ya, this is bigger. Okay. Haya, Ka, Wa. Nihongo Gakko. Okay. So I'll leave you with this. So I'll say A, Ri, Ga, To, U. Arigato. A, Ri, Ga, To, Go, Za. See, voice sound. Go, Za, I, Ma, Su. Arigato gozaimasu. Arigato gozaimasu. Arigato gozaimasu. Arigato gozaimasu. Arigato gozaimasu. And I'll also say mata. Mata. Mata means again. Rai. Rai. Shu. Long sound. See. Raishu. Mata raishu. Mata raishu. Mata raishu. What do I mean? Again, next week. Raishu means next week. Rai Shu means next week. Mata Rai Shu. Mata Rai Shu. Arigato gozaimasu. So I'll see you next week. Mata Rai Shu. So arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigatou.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu, sensei.
Arigato gozaimasu. Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Thank you.